You stare at your vision board every single morning and you try to manifest, but you're still sitting in exactly the same spot or room that you were in last year. You don't need a massive income increase or more money, nor do you need a new morning routine. The actual problem here is that you have a psychological block that's preventing you from living your dream successful life. Welcome back, besties. Today we're going to be deep diving and looking at what are the sort of patterns and habits that block us from being able to really reach our highest potential. We're going to be doing it rapid fire style throughout all the 12 Zodiac systems. Grab your tea and let's get into it. We're going to kick off with Aries. Aries, you suffer from shiny object syndrome. So in this case, you just sprint at 100 miles per hour, but you change directions every 2 days and you're burning yourself out at this point. To build your dream life, you need boring, unsexy discipline. Pick one goal and refuse to drop it when the sort of adrenaline rush that you like disappears. Now, Taurus, you desperately want the luxury aesthetic, but you're terrified of discomfort that is needed in order to earn that level of lifestyle. You block your own glow up essentially through sheer stubbornness. You need to accept that, discomfort is the price of admission. Stop romanticizing your comfort zones. It is a trap. Next up, we have Gemini. Gemini, you suffer from chronic analysis paralysis. You have 15 different aesthetics, 15 different career paths that you want to take on, but you end up doing nothing. Clarity comes from action and not from thinking. Pick one path today and kind of start walking it. You can change your mind later about anything, but just to start, just pick something. At least just one thing and get going with it. Next up, we have Cancer. Cancer, you essentially are not living your dream life because you keep pouring all your energy into healing partners, friends, family, everyone in your life that you feel like needs your help. You put everyone else's emergencies and everyone else's stuff before your own needs. So you kind of need a dose of radical selfishness. Your actual dream life then starts the exact moment you start playing the supporting character in everyone else's movie. That's Cancer. Next up, we have Leo. Leo, you care more about how your life looks to your followers than how it feels to you in private. Generally, you need external validation, essentially, and this delays your true happiness. To learn to build a life in silence is something that is really deeply powerful for Leo placements, and to do something incredible today that nobody else will ever clap for. Next up, we have Virgo. So Virgo, you're permanently stuck in the planning phase. You think your sort of project must entirely be flawless before it's executed. You use organization to avoid doing real tasks, right? You kind of need to embrace the fact that done is better than perfect, and launch it messy. Let yourself kind of be a beginner at something. Next up, we have Libra. You kind of don't know what you want until someone else tells you. You delay major life choices because, you're terrified of making the wrong one sometimes. I want to say stop asking your friends for advice, especially advice on your own destiny. You need to make a purely selfish, independent decision today and stand by it. Next up, we have Scorpio. Scorpio, you secretly fear massive success because it makes you visible and vulnerable. You subconsciously sabotage your own happiness to stay safely hidden in the shadows. You can't have this expansive life while hiding in a cave, right? So the idea here is to drop your armor and step into the light, right? Nobody is coming to attack you. Next up, we have Sagittarius. You run away the exact moment that a journey requires unsexy discipline. With Sagittarius, the goals would be abandoned right before they even pay off because they crave some sort of excitement and some sort of adventure of a new beginning. Commitment is not a cage, I guess is what we're trying to say here with Sagittarius. Discipline at this point is the only vehicle to your own vision board. You have to finish what you start. Next up, we have Capricorn. Now, Capricorn, you are grinding so hard to secure your future that you forgot, experiencing joy is necessary to do right now. Your bank account might be full right now and your soul is starving at the same time. The one thing as well for Capricorn is to remember that your rest is a basic requirement of human life. It's not a reward, I guess, to rest. This is what I'm trying to say here. And schedule time for pure and unproductive joy before you burn out entirely. Next up, we're going to look at Aquarius. Now, Aquarius, you secretly reject mainstream happiness just to be different. So you block your own blessings out of pure cynical rebellion against society. It is entirely okay to want a basic, beautiful life as an Aquarius placement, right? So you need to drop the detached act. You are allowed to care deeply, right, about your own successes. And last but not least, let's have a look at Pisces, right? So Pisces, you spend 8 hours a day daydreaming about your vision board. Pretty much spend almost 0 hours executing on it. You think kind of visualizing your goals is enough at this point. Delusion is not a strategy, I guess, for Pisces placements. The universe cannot hand you a dream life if you refuse to sort of participate in reality. Take one physical step today and watch how drastically your life will change. The truth hurts, but it's the only way to heal is to confront these sort of shadow aspects about ourselves that we may not want to admit. But what I want you to do for me is to drop your zodiac sign in the comment section, please, and tell me what you're going to change today. Ultimately, also, please don't forget to like and share this video with your friends or anyone who you think this might help. I'd be very grateful for that. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you remain blessed and cosmically aligned with your fullest potential today, because we can always be a better version of ourselves if we just change our minds around these small habits that take over our entire lives without us realizing. Hope you guys have a beautiful day.